Welcome back, Nerd Squad. My name is Roya Destroya, and this is Top 10 Nerd. Slade Wilson has been the archenemy of the Teen Titans since 1980. Since then, he's gone on to be the enemy of many other notable heroes such as Batman and Green Arrow, and he's also had several different versions of himself out there. So let's take a look at the top 10 alternate versions of Deathstroke. In the number 10 spot is Journey's End. This version was the star of An Elseworlds tale for the 1994 Deathstroke annual. He is based in the post-apocalyptic world, one that is devoid of humanity because of a mutant creation called the Genetics, a creation that mankind made. Talk about gratitude! Deathstroke here is burned alive, but years later he begins to recuperate and makes a decision to help the last shreds of humanity by hunting down the Genetics. Our hero Deathstroke. Next at number 9 we have Injustice. Deathstroke appears in the Injustice comic. Superman's regime has forced him into retirement before his time, and he's just a tad resentful at this. He agrees to help Batman recover a mother box from Star Labs, an unlikely team up if I do say so myself. He manages to find the box and fends off Metamorpho, but he is imminently captured. But not before he can send Batman the box's blueprints for rebuilding. Coming in at number 8 is Principal Slade. You may have guessed it from the hard to believe title that includes the word pal, but this version of Slade is from Tiny Titans, a comic I get a real kick out of. Here he takes on the role of principal of Sidekick City Elementary, which his kids Rose and Jericho also attend. Now he may technically be taking a break from villainy here, but trust me when I say some principals out there are the worst villains of them all. Hello, Miss Trunchbull from Matilda. In the number 7 spot is Doomstroke. This version of the villain is pulled from the pages of the Batman/Superman comic. Because if Doomsday and Deathstroke weren't bad enough on their own, here they are mashed up into one big bag of bad news. He was responsible for the downfall of the Infinity Society and Metro City, and the next target on his radar, as per Lex Joker's order, was to obliterate the Justice Titans. Up at number 6 we got American Alien. The Deathstroke from Superman, American Alien was sent to assassinate Bruce Wayne while he was away partying on a yacht. However, he makes the mistake of placing his attack on Clark Kent instead, by placing a neurotoxin in his beverage. Well, Clark isn't human, so the toxin barely had an effect on him. Maybe some light dizziness, that was all really. You done goofed there, Slade. With a flick of the finger, Slade is knocked off the yacht and the party goes on. Coming in at number 5 we have Flashpoint. Our mateys, we have ourselves a pirate here. Atop his ship the Ravager, Deathstroke and his crew serve to loot the world that has been left in shambles by the war between Emperor Aquaman and Wonder Woman. Not only is he in search of riches, but of his daughter Rose as well, who has been kidnapped. So of course this means he encounters everything from mutiny to near-death experiences. Just the average life of a pirate on the 7 seas. Next up at number 4 is Titans Tomorrow. This Slade Wilson is from the possible future of Titans Tomorrow, where the teen heroes are all grown up. Slade's daughter Rose has gotten involved with speedster Bart Allen, and Dad does not approve of this pairing because it has taken Rose away from him. He teams up with the enemy Titans East in order to take down the new fascist Titans group, even if it meant losing an arm in the long run. You do what you gotta do. Up next to number 3 is Animated Slade. One very popular version of Deathstroke was a main antagonist of the Teen Titans animated series, voiced by Ron Perlman, who has also voice acted as Sinestro in Green Lantern the animated series. He has a penchant for the big bads. Interestingly enough, he was never referred to any name other than Slade here, because the names Deathstroke and the Terminator were deemed too violent for the little delicate children ears. In the number 2 spot we got Deke Durgan. This was a pretty fun version of Deathstroke that existed in the world of DC's Just Imagine, which is all about reimagining. Here his civilian identity is of Deke Durgan. He was conjured by Reverend Dark to serve as a henchman, and he has the ability to kill anyone just by touching them, and that includes himself. So yeah, he has to live life without accidentally touching himself. Yep, just imagine that. And finally, in the number 1 spot is Dare the Terminator. Why is he so cool? Well, this awesome amalgam of Daredevil and Deathstroke is not a he after all, but a she. With the combo of these two characters, Slade Murdoch's got heightened senses and is deathly skilled in a variety of weapons and fighting styles. Among her many features, she is legally blind, has had her eye ripped out and covers it with an eye patch, and has had devil horns grafted onto her head. She's not your typical lady mercenary. So those are the top 10 alternate versions of Deathstroke. Let me know in the comment section down below who you want alternate versions of next. My name is Roya Destroya, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another nerdy list.